These are, I don't have the date on this, but I think this was as of end of 2010. So 200 million mobile users on Facebook. On Twitter, it's 50% of the total active users. 40% of all tweets happen from mobile devices. Shazam, 100 million mobile users. Pandora, adding 3 million users per month. 50% of all users subscribe on mobile. I know when I use Pandora, I'm using it on mobile quite a lot. Spotify has some interesting stats also around mobile. Geolocation is obviously huge as part of all this. You've got Foursquare, Facebook Places, Google Latitude, Gowalla, Where, even Yelp has now some location-based services and capabilities. And again, so you think about the context of how this is being used. So I show up, it's got GPS capability. It's likely these days more and more going to be turned on. I'm more likely to share my location. There's always privacy concerns and things like that. But if you think about what people like to do with social media, right? You want to tell people what you're doing. You want to promote all the good things that you're doing, and all the places you're at, and all the cool places you've been, and so forth. So things like Foursquare kind of tap into that very personal need to tell people all the good things about you. I actually heard something interesting about, it's a bit of a critique on social media the other day, which kind of said, nobody says anything bad about themselves on social media, right? It's all like a 1950s clean version of life is good. And there's no, like the dark side of your life is never exposed on social media. I thought that was kind of an interesting critique. You never check into, I don't know, who knows? But, but when you think about social mobile, these are some of the areas to think about. So, right, the location sharing. There's Foursquare, Whirl being another one. So sharing your location and pushing that out either in Foursquare, or I'm sure you know in Foursquare you can push your location out to Facebook or Twitter and tell even more people where you are. Communication, music sharing, obviously Facebook Connect for Mobile allows you to do some pretty cool things. There's a lot you can do. Matter of fact, Facebook, I think this weekend, updated their whole mobile interface to make it even more broad-based and acceptable on any mobile device. So they didn't have device detection before to deliver optimized experiences based on the device. Now they have that. So I think the thinking is expectation is that more and more of Facebook interactions now happen on mobile devices. So if you're running ad campaigns and so forth on Facebook, you've got to think about how does that work now on mobile, and what does it mean for my brands and my advertisers. Social kind of ties together 3 points: social, local, and mobile. Right? You think about strategy, you think about branding, advertising, and so forth. Those 3 things now relate together really, really well.